It's okay for you guys to have a high body count.
I think you're taking it way too easy on men when you say that they're concerned about women
Mhm.
when they give it up that easy, or they think, oh, she was really easy.
Mhm.
It's really just a reason for them to be like, yeah, I don't want to continue dating her. She's a whore.
Wait.
Whoa.
No, there's plenty of men that have been in relationships after hitting on the first date. So there's not.
Yeah.
It's not even a whore
Okay, but
connotation. It's more or
is
less.
your thought process that like, is it concerning? Do you ever come from a place of concern?
I got a
Chris
bad
said there's a
answer for
difference
this.
between fast and easy.
I got a bad answer for this.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm concerned if I hit raw.
Fair enough.
No, I'm saying if
Fair
I
enough.
didn't,
But that's not even what I
that's a
meant, though.
concern. But
Fair enough.
I'm being for real. I'm concerned if I hit raw
Fair enough.
because like, okay, she's wilding for that and I was wilding for that. Is she
Right.
wilding with everybody for that?
Right.
But if like I wore a condom, everything like that, what's the concern? You fucked me, I fucked you. What's the concern?
Jesus.
I'm being for real. Like we
Yeah.
both had an exchange
Yeah.
and that was that. And you want to see me again? I want to see you again? All right, cool. Let's go. We both had a good time. It's not like, oh, is this my life? Nobody's doing all that yet.
Yeah.
I'm saying because we're friends.
Yeah.
I got to get
But
to
it's
know
a
you.
and
concern
that's-
for yourself.
And that's why some people want to have it as a friend with a friend context, because the context is mutually understood. When you're saying we're going on a date, there's a lot that could be imagined on both sides. When we say it's a friend date, we kind of mutually understand that there are some boundaries that are here that we're not going to get into without a woman having to say, like, thank you, we're going to go out, but I don't want to have sex with you tonight.
Got you. So how about this?
Yes.
Right?
Why does that need to be announced for you, though?
Well-
Like,
I wouldn't recommend it.
I know, but that's your
Thank
whole
you. Don't
point.
do that.
Yeah,
That's
we're
your whole
saying don't do
point
that.
of like throwing the word friend in there so that to set a boundary so they don't think that you're going to be sleeping with them at the end of the night.
Mhm.
Why do you feel like that's important to let them know? Like, hey, I'm not going to sleep with you at the end of this date.
I have an
Why-
answer.
At
Yeah.
the end of the date, why don't you just go home?
I have an answer.
Mhm.
All right. So honestly, that's just the shit that women be saying to like make them not feel like a hoe.
Mm.
Because they start off, I'm sorry, not all of them,
Mhm.
excuse me, but they start off with the it's usually I'm finding myself,
Mhm.
I'm a good girl.
Mhm.
Usually I don't do this.
Mhm.
And you say, not you personally, but I'm
Mhm.
saying, so they start off with, oh, this is just a friend date. It's casual. Like, all right, cool. We could be friends. We could be buddies, whatever.
Mhm.
Then I end up hitting. And then here comes all that. I don't usually do this. And this has never happened before. I haven't had sex since usually like 2 or 3 months. That's the usual thing.
Mhm.
So it's not for us.
Mhm.
It's literally for y'all and y'all like brain to
I
compute.
can go with that. I can agree with that. Mhm.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you the truth.
I don't mind. I don't.
And we
I
know
don't
that as
disagree.
men, by the way. I don't know if y'all think y'all are really getting that off, but we know that. So cat's out the bag.
That you guys know what. That you guys know what
The
exactly.
rules.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
and whenever you say that it's been 2 months, every woman that hasn't had sex in 2 months, come on, or 2 or 3 months. All right, I got you.
Y'all be saying similar shit.
Absolutely. And if you name one, I'll tell you if it's true or not.
I don't know. I don't be asking niggas
'Cause we're
nothing.
angels. We're gifts from
God.
angelhood. I didn't say
Yeah.
God.
I do want to wrap this up, but I really don't feel like there should be any difference. You're saying that you want to go on a friend date so that you can chill, ask whatever you want to, so that the vibe could be there without you being performative. Why the hell would you be being performative in the first
Nah,
place?
we got to be real. Like that sounds ideal,
Mm.
but I really rock with what I stand on that. I really do think that people should spend a bit more time in a friendship space, because it does help contribute to like the whole transparency and honesty thing that I was talking about. Because we have this whole Instagrammable couples goal thing, people start to perform so they can live inside of that box.
For
So
a first date?
for several dates.
Mm.
For several
I can see
dates
that.
to give this appearance that I'm a good catch.
Or we're compatible.
I'm a good catch. We're
Yeah.
compatible, right? So, yeah, she starts to talk. We'll go from like she starts to talk about, she goes to church and was like, oh, I got a Bible at home. Like now, I want to show you like where we're aligned,
Mhm.
even though you may not live a lifestyle of like a religious lifestyle, right? He's talking about stocks and things of that nature and making money and the kind of woman that would need to be with him. And now she's talking like that, but that's not her genuine interest because of the addiction to wanting to be chosen to be in a relationship. Salud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right? So I do agree. I think that the friendship aspect is not just about having barriers for sex, but it's also an open invitation to be your complete full self so that you can really be chosen. I just think that a lot of people, I feel like a lot of marriages, the reason why marriage has such a bad rap and why the divorce rate is so high is because people married an idea of who they were with because the other person, they concealed so much of who they truly are. So now you're in this marriage where you can't escape, where you don't have that opportunity to like, your mask is off. Now you got to deal with the real.
So they got all the way to the marriage before the mask came off?
A lot of times people feel like that. A lot of guys have said that. She changed. We got married, she changed. You've never heard that before?
But you're
I have
not
heard that,
always
but-
gonna have the
Yeah,
same version.
heard that.
It's people change.
Yeah, she changed. Like, I've heard guys say that all the time. Like, we got married and she changed.
Mm.
You're gonna have so many different versions of your wife
That you should learn it in friendship. Like, I know some people that have gotten together. I know some people who have gotten together and they're with their friend or married their friend and they know exactly what they signed up for.
Mm.
They know they're dirty, they're grimy, they're nasty, they know they're amazing, what's wonderful about them, right? They know exactly what they want. Like, I know who I'm with.
Mm.
And so now that person knows that you actually love me, not the idea of me, not what you can get out of me, not what you can flaunt about me. It's me and you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's our world. And I think that that's easier to create in friendship. I'm not saying everybody has to do that. I'm saying that because of the way that society is, it makes you feel like you have to marry someone that you can have as an ornament on a tree. That you want to show. I want to show the world, like I want to prove, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a status thing. And you don't really get a chance to actually get to know a person like that because we're all concealing so many parts of ourselves.
Can I just say, hold on.
I want mine to be
I think
mine, though.
the important thing when we were talking about character and value,
Mhm.
and if you say to yourself in your dating, I value friendship,
Mhm.
right? It's an important component to me in the person who will be my person.
Mhm.
Saying that to yourself is one thing,
Mhm.
right? Wrapping it up in the facade of we're going on a friendship date
Mhm.
is setting yourself up for failure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause you're asking them to
You're setting up
immediately.
See,
like,
the
you
thing
come
is,
in as my friend.
if you're dating with intention,
Mhm.
right? There's people who are dating because they're figuring things out. That's fine. And then you have people who get into the piece where now I'm dating with intention. I know myself.
Mhm.
I know my values. I know what I want, right?
Mhm.
And for me, friendship is going to be critical, important. And I'm going to look for that in that partner, right? You don't need to announce that, right? You don't need to say, hey, let's go on a friendship date. Let's go on a date because for me,
That's not that
As friends
first.
No.
Yes.
Date as
that's
friends
just, that's,
First.
you don't, hold on. You don't,
Marie,
Alan,
Hey,
let
can
me
you
just
let
say
her
it.
finish her point?
You don't need to announce it. That's what I'm saying. That is your boundary. That is your value. That's what you're seeking. You don't need to be performative. And I think part of the challenge in this dating market is everybody's so for performative. You have to say, hey, I need a 6'5" guy and I need a stock market
Go
guy.
on Instagram right now and go see what people are saying on what you should be doing when you're getting to know someone. 90, they're telling you don't tell them anything about yourself.
That's
Okay, hold on, right? So that's what exists. What exists right now, if you pull someone who's 24 years old, broken family, have never seen a marriage and they want marriage, and the source of information that they have to glean from is on social media that's going to tell them how to date. They're going to tell her, don't tell this guy anything.
I think you had it right when you say know thyself and to that be true.
She's 24.
No, okay. But the message we're trying to say, right?
Mhm.
And the message you said early on is how that part is so critical.
Mhm.
And we get wrapped up in these nuances
Mhm.
of I'm on a friendship date with you.